I'm currently located at the top of my scenic overlook, which I think I'm going to rename my seednic overlook because I put the seed on a sign next to a bunch of seeds so that people can figure out that's where. Oh, I see you running around down there.
Hi!
I'm up here. Hi!
I can't see you, but hi!
Oh, well, that's okay. I was going to say, King Happy's house, where we want to convene, is this nether duck-looking thing.
Oh, this thing over here? Yes.
Yes. And so what I've got is I've got enough white wool, and you know what? Do you have any torches on you?
I can make some.
Okay, cool. I was going to say, I did not bring anything to light up the top of this, so we're going to want to make sure that we don't turn it into a giant zombie spawning haven. But
that would be bad.
Yes, he's been referring to his house as the terrible nether duck, and so I think
the nether duck marine. Yes, I remember.
I think we should turn it into a beautiful nether duck. And then if we wanted to, we could maybe, well, actually, no nether. Let's just use a bunch of white wool and for the body.
And we need some yellow wool for the beak.
Yep, I've got yellow wool, and I've also got orange wool for feet.
That sounds perfect.
What do you want to start working on? I figure one of us can start coating the outside for sculpting the body, and one of us can start doing the feet. Would you like to do the feet?
I'll start simple. I'll start with the white wool.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, go ahead. There is 2 stacks right there. That should be enough to get us started.
Cracking.
And, yes. So I'm just gonna kind of start slapping some of this up here. I think ducks have 2 legs. Yeah, and then they have wings. That's how that works, right? Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
I should have done research on this before.
Yeah, you should have researched ducks. Sorry, I'm just sorting out my inventory so we can get this done quickly.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I know you said you can't stay long, and I'm worried that the baby is going to wake up at any given moment, because that is what she is wont to do.
Must be speedy.
Yes. So I think the duck is going to have his legs be... Wow, that's kind of a huge foot. I don't know if I can have both feet be that big. So the duck is going to have differently sized feet, I think.
Differently sized feet? Well, make it look like he's walking then.
Yeah. Oh, that would be way better. Okay, yeah, I'll have one leg kind of come back some. You are excellent at this. Now, the last prank I did on the server was turning spoon into a fork. But that wasn't my idea. That was topmass.net's idea. So I can't claim full credit.
No, this is totally you.
This is all me. Yes, this is a Joe Hills original with a wonderful assist by ZombieCleo, the talented English woman.
Yeah, sort of talented. Okay, so, right, I'm sorting the back out. How much white wool do you have, just before we start?
I have, 2 more stacks, basically, and there are a bunch of sheep nearby that I can
That's cool.
do.
I think we can probably do that.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna start coming around on the other side here. Should we leave the windows, or... Have you been leaving the windows uncovered? Or
I haven't left the windows uncovered, but I could go back and sort that out.
Well, what I was going to say is, if we run out of wool, we can always go back and uncover the windows.
That seems like a good plan. I'm going to start on the head.
Excellent. I'm going to make sure we have enough wool around here. Hopefully, I figure this is essentially like the prank equivalent of a smash and grab, except with a duck. I was going to say a duck and pluck, but I don't know.
A duck
kind of reverse plucking.
Plucking. We're feathering. It's like tar and feathering without the tar.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. This is a hermit feathering of this duck here. So we're just... I'm hoping that I didn't underestimate the amount of wool we were going to need drastically.
I think we can always fiddle with it. I think it's one of those things. We just need to make sure that the nether bricks...
Yeah, that's the crucial thing, and leaving the skylights here uncovered could also kind of... Because you're not going to be able to see that from the ground anyway, there. And we need to, make sure that there's light inside. So, yeah, I think I'm going to just go ahead and remove some of the wool in order to facilitate the future application of wool. Great. So, now I'm going to... Oh, yeah, wonderful. Already the zombies.
Okay, I'll stick some torches down.
Oh, yeah, I forgot with the social zombies that they'll start spawning on top of this thing, even if we're nearby, if we don't,
Really?
If we hit other zombies, then anywhere that's dark enough, new zombies will start spawning.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that, yeah.
Yeah, that social thing. Dang it.
I hate the new zombies. New zombies suck.
Yeah, like, at least they make the game scary again. Because, like, that was one of the great things about Minecraft when I first started playing. Is just, like, this is finally a game that has made me, like, scared of the dark for real.
I can't imagine that, actually.
Well, I mean, not in real life, but, like, the
I know
fear
what you mean.
of the dark that I experienced while playing Minecraft is visceral, if that makes any sense.
No, it makes sense. I'm just not sure I can follow it, if you know what I mean.
Is it because ZombieCleo fears no one and nothing?
She fears no monster of the dark.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm now out of white wool, so I don't know how you were doing on
Me
white
too.
wool.
I am now out of white wool. I don't have shears. I should have shears somewhere.
Okay, I've got shears I can hand you. I've got 2 sets of shears. So yeah, we can just kind of.
I have silver birchwood wool. Silver birchwood, which we could possibly use to do wings or something.
Well, there's also I was gonna say there's some sheep in town square, and then I've got a bunch of sheep behind my house. Although of course it's the middle of the night when we realized we would need
this, yeah.
This, and now there's skeletons and zombies down there.
Huh.
Okay, well let's say that we continue with the head and let's focus on the beak.
The beak now, yeah. Where should the beak needs to go on this row?
Wait, which row? Were you
that
thinking...
this one where I'm.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because you got that.
What we could do too here is when we get more white wool, we'll surround all of this, but the eyes will be the windows.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking of.
Should the beak be 1 or 2 wide?
I'm thinking probably 2 wide. Oh, I don't know. I think that might be perfect, actually.
Well, I can also taper the beak.
Taper in what way?
So, like, the top of it here is a little bit taller. I guess you can't really see from down there. But,
yeah,
like,
it should be chubbier at the top. Layer. Yeah, it should have a thing at the top.
Yeah. And so if I take white wool, which I have a few of, and set up the eyes here. Boom. Okay, so now if you came up inside the bed, yeah, you'll see, like, awesome. So there's our duck face.
Yeah, works for me.
Great. And
did you just fall off?
No, I jumped down intentionally.
Okay.
Trying to get a feel for what we could do with this. I need to come underneath here and get the dirt that I'd used to set that up, as well as I think I'm going to put extra yellow wool here to give the beak more definition as well.
Classically sculpted beak.
Now, I was hoping that we would actually have enough wool to kind of have the wings folded up at the duck's sides. You know kind of what I'm saying? And so the way I was imagining we'd do that is have an extra layer of white wool kind of coming out along the sides here, but we're going to obviously have to get that.
I could absolutely do that. It's just a case of the wool
Material,
now.
Yeah.
Oh, and now we got spiders and rain. Ow! Ow!
Spiders and rain, where you at? Yeah, I didn't set you on fire with my bow.
Yay! No fire! It's alright, it's raining. Could be worse.
Okay, so, let's see. Do we want to wait out the night and gather more wool and then time skip back to finish?
My gut feeling is we break into his house and sleep in his bed. But that's just me.
Well, but Mumbo's online.
Oh, of course he is. Oh, he's dying. So it's all good.
Wait, what is... Oh, I guess we were going to have to break in to get through here. Now we are both breaking and entering, but... Yeah. Doesn't he only have 1 bed?
Oh, that would be bad. Oh, I can always log off.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, you go to sleep and I'll log off and...
Okay. And there's creepers.
The joy of flame.
How did I run out of arrows? I had like 30 of those. Dang it.
And of course there's a creeper.
Yeah, well... Where is he? Did he die?
Alright.
Well, let's just make a mad dash for it, and lure him away from anything valuable. Dang it, Cleo! Did you blow up the creeper?
He came out from underneath the stairs.
Are the stairs still theirs?
No, but we can fix that.
Okay, well let's rebuild the cactus farm too, as best as we can. We'll have to go get some sand. Okay.
Oh, I've got some sand. It's fine.
I was gonna say I've got some sheep behind this mountain here, and then there's additionally some sheep in the center of town. If you want to go for the center of town,
I'll fix this. You go get sheep.
Okay, sounds good. I've built an entire colored sheep pen back here, so if you have any prank ideas that require colored sheep,
that sounds good. I can do that.
We'll be able to do that. One thing too we could possibly do is use gray wool for the underside of the duck.
We could do it. It'd have to be light grey wool, otherwise it'd look weird.
Yeah, it would be. Because otherwise it would look weird, just like you pointed out.
Okay, going back to my house to get some more cobble and dirt.
Excellent. I know you said you'd have to take occasional breaks, so let me know how often.
Yeah, it's usually about every half hour.
Oh yeah, there's no way the baby's going to be asleep for that long. That's kind of why I wanted to make this a feather and what was we need a word that rhymes with feather. Let's see, beather, heather, dether, kether.
The only one that I can come up with is nether.
A nether and feather.
Yeah. Yep, that works.
We're gonna nether feather this nether submarine. Okay, so I've got. Yeah, it's a lot easier for me to get light gray wool than white wool because
yeah.
Unfortunately, I dyed most of these sheep.
Yeah, that's always the way. I always leave white sheep as my primary source, as it were.
Yeah, I've got a few white sheep, but I guess I could run around with bone meal and dye a bunch of them back real quick. But let's see, the amount of light gray wool I have, especially if we wanted to like make the wings light gray, or I don't know if that would sell though.
I'm kind of leaning towards the silver birch. Oh, it does look like a duck though from this area.
Oh yeah, it looks like a duck from over here too. So I mean, we're clearly on the right track.
Yeah, we need to get that layer on top white so its head doesn't look completely bizarre.
Yeah. So did you? I can run back to the center of town though. Center of town does have some white sheep.
Yeah, you go do that. I will try and figure out what needs. To be honest, we don't really need wings. It looks enough like a duck that it should sell.
Now, do we want to, do you have any, if you have a single glass pane, we could also have a periscope coming out the top of it, and just...
For the nether duck marine, yeah.
Yeah.
I have...
Although,
sand,
I don't know,
so
maybe we should just do the ducks straight? I don't know,
I'm
kind of conflicted on this.
You're conflicted.
It's like, there's so many good ways to do it, but none of them are, well, because, like, just it being a duck is kind of funny. And I don't like at the point where it's a duck, it's no longer a nether submarine. It's just a submarine. And then at that point, why don't we wait until he goes like to see his girlfriend, the weekend after this one, and make it just a submarine, right?
Okay, that sounds absolutely perfect. Each time he goes away, we need to redecorate his house.
Yes, and the time after that, it can just be redecorated as the nether. It's just a bunch of netherrack and flame.
Yep, that works for me.
Okay, so I've got 21 white wool, which really seems
might not be enough.
I've got like 4 stacks of gray wool though, so we might be able to repurpose
we'll figure something out with that.
White wool from the bottom of the duck. Yeah, so I've really been wanting to do something with these light sensors, and I just haven't figured out what it should be. I don't know where the light sensors come. I don't know how they work. I don't know how to make them. Like, I almost want to do something where I think the best thing to use them for is like really, really long-term timers, right? Mm-hmm. Like, for example, what I'd like to do is fill a dispenser with arrows, which, first of all, I don't have that many arrows. But fill a dispenser with arrows, and then point it at, like, somebody's front door of their house. And then every time it turns from night to day, the dispenser unhides itself using pistons and fires a single arrow, and then hides itself again.
That seems mean. Awesome, but mean.
Yeah, I'm pretty awesome, but mean.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so...
So I'm applying gray wool to the underside here.
Yeah.
To replace where the sandstone is.
Yeah,
that actually works kind of shadowy. You know, it's
let's
like,
have a look.
Okay.
Let me look from like the... actually, that doesn't look... That looks like... Yeah, it does. It looks like shadow.
So, I mean, this lets us cover a decent amount of the netherrack as well as give it a little bit more
And then it's only the top part that needs the white wool. If you give us the grey, I'll start doing the other side.
Cool. Okay, here is 2 stacks of gray.
Cracking. Thank you.
And I take it you were able to fix his little...
yeah, it's fixed.
Excellent.
I might bring some over. I've got some cactus in my place. I might bring him some extra just to make up for it.
Beautiful. Okay, so... I'm almost thinking of making this lower strip of white also gray. Just so that way we have more white. Yeah, you can have like half the duck. You can have half the duck grey, I would imagine. Like as long as it's the underside, you know, it works. And of course, it's like, oh, I should have brought more scaffold, and I guess I'll well, there we go, dirt. I wish Minecraft just had like explicitly a scaffold and block where you knock out the bottom one. Oh, I just described gravel. Never mind. It's fine.
I just described gravel. Oh, Joe.
That's nothing. That's nothing. You should see how mad I got. Okay, so I accidentally I accidentally invented the premise of iRobot one time, and I was really proud of this. And then I started like looking over my notes, and I'm just like, wait, no, this is just Isaac Asimov's iRobot.
well, at least it wasn't the movie version. You couldn't live that one down.
No, but the premise, just to kind of, I'll share this with you because I think you'll appreciate how you might not realize at first that this is just iRobot. But so the premise of this story was a society in which a society governed constitutionally by a requirement that people are kind to each other.
Yeah.
Right?
I can see how that would work.
So you start thinking about it, and you're like, oh, okay, that could be an interesting story, because what kind of... If all laws had to be constitutionally sound, all laws had to be built on the idea of being kind to other people and promoting kindness, then what kind of society do you end up in? And then I'm just like, oh, that's iRobot. And I was mad. I spent like an hour and a half working on this. I was like, oh, this is the coolest idea.
It sounds like an excellent idea. It's a shame it got done like decades before you.
Yeah. Oh, and Isaac Asimov. When you start combining those two words, those are not a portmanteau.
No, those are difficult words.
They don't just go together. When Isaac Asimov combined them, or when created it, I think he did a pretty good job too. I'd be hard pressed to do.
Yeah, I don't think you could probably do it better. Well, you possibly could.
Well, the metaphor
it would take ages.
Works. Yeah, it's not worth my time to try and beat
Asimov. You can't do it.
Baby Corinne has not been letting us sleep much, and it's starting to show.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's frustrating because people are like, how come your videos aren't full of dynamic excitement and joy? And it's like,
I'm tired. Leave me alone.
I'm trying. I get done with the video, and I'm like, I can't believe how awake I sounded in that. People are gonna think that, you know, this isn't an effort at all taking care of a baby.
No, I can tell that you're having you're having a.
I'm having tired.
You're having a difficult time. I say difficult. You're certainly having a time.
Yes, there is a temporal mechanic in play.
Oh yeah.
I say as I misplace a second block of wool in a row. Okay, do ducks don't have like anything on the back of their head that's distinctive? Or
no, they don't. They I mean, unless you're Donald Duck, and then you've got that little curly Q thing going on.
Yeah, or like Doesn't he also... He has like a hat or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. So, cool. I think that this duck head is pretty solid.
The duck's pretty good, actually. There is a
balcony here, which, I mean, honestly, nobody's going to look at it from this side.
No, that's true.
I thought about kind of building a duck facade,
which
was just like the half of the duck that faced town. But then I was like, no, I've got enough wool.
No, you've never got enough wool. Trust me, I'd have made a giant dinosaur. You never have enough wool.
Of course not. So I'm going to run down to town and take a look at it from there. And, actually, we do need some... Do you need gray wool for the backside here?
Which backside?
I'm just kind of covering up the netherrack. I don't want it to look like we just got lazy in the middle and walked away. when... Oh, there's also a bunch of underside here that needs to be grayed out still.
Oh, give me a sec. I'm just doing this bit.
Yeah, no problem.
Where is this netherrack that I can't see?
Oh, I covered it up.
Well, that would be why I can't see it.
There's some sandstone here on the bottom that I'm now covering up. So by the time you get here, it might all be gone.
That's all right.
So, cool. We are
there you go.
Ready. I think I've gotten everything. Let me run back into town real quick and take a look. Is there a British expression for take a look, like have a seek at it or something?
Have a look. You can have a look.
You can have a look?
To
give something a rough inspection or a quick inspection.
Have a look-see is often used as well.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to do the wings.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty... Oh, God, it's got...
Creeper just spawned on the beak.
Creeper on the nose! Creeper on the nose! Oh, boo. Need to lead that away somewhere.
Yeah, you know, now that I'm looking at the duck, I'm actually pretty sure that their legs are not directly in the front like that.
No, they aren't. They're more to the side.
But even so, there's now a creeper on top of the duck.
Yeah, I think maybe we don't go back.
Well, but we need to leave a sign.
We do.
So let me.
You're gonna set fire to the wool.
No, because it's the bows don't set things on fire.
Oh, that's
other
cool.
than mobs. I hope.
Fingers crossed.
Okay. Now I had 2 arrows and I missed the first time. Okay. Oh, thank you. I was gonna say, let me get out of your way so that I don't get shot. That was too low.
Yay! Let's get up there and torch it.
Yeah, before torch. I think you mean
torch it.
Sign.
No, torch the beak so nothing else spawns on the beak.
Oh, okay. Although it is hilarious when stuff spawns on the beak, so you know, there's that as well.
Well, next time what we'll do is we'll put a pig on the beak.
Oh, there you go. So should we leave the signs inside the house, you think? Because that way we can type them without getting attacked by stuff?
Ow. Yeah, sure. Sorry, I just fell off the beak.
Uh-oh. We need one of them beak keepers to keep you on the beak.
It's the shift key, but I can't do that when I'm push to talking because I fail at life.
Hi, Cleo. I see
you. Hey, Joe.
I'm safely inside.
I noticed that.
Nice. Yeah, this is where people go.
It's now got flaming nostrils. There you go. Flaming. Oh, its nostrils are back on the beak. Not on the back on the beak. Back further on the beak. God, can't word. Can't brain.
It's okay. I can't word or brain for much longer either because baby is now awake again. And while Marion was clever enough to take a nap in her baby nap overlap, I am just over here building a duck out of wool with an insufficient amount of
I am building a duck instead of sleeping. I think you've done something drastically wrong here with your planning.
Okay, I can't hold push to talk while I do the typing because it's the caps lock key. And that's
no worries. Coming inside. Because I totally think we all live in a yellow duck marine. Although
we should have made the duck yellow.
Should have made the duck yellow. Just realised that.
Yeah. Okay. When we make it a submarine, we can you know, paint a duck face on the front of the submarine.
Yes.
Using,
yes, and having a beak
with wool in there. Yes. King Happy, you've been feathered.
Without the tar.
We didn't tar you.
Yet.
It's expensive.
Hope you enjoy your free wool.
Okay, enjoy your free wool.
I need to...
Is there any...
Sorry, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, maybe I've got 2 lines left. Should I just write quack, quack?
Yeah, that works.
I kept wanting to push to talk, and then I'd capitalize stuff, and it's like... Does multiplayer, can you watch the progress as I type in the signs, or is it just...
No, it's blank until you've finished.
Okay.
Enjoy your free wool. Quack, quack, quack.
Yay.
Yay.
So let's head into town and do our sign-off so we can see the duck in the sign-off. And let's try not to get killed by all the zombies and or skeletal creatures that lie in wait to ambuscade us.
Ambuscade. Is that a real word?
Yeah.
Yeah,
pronounce it ambuscade over there.
I've never heard of it. So
it's spelled like facade. Ambuscade. No?
No, never heard of it.
Oh well. Well, until next time, y'all. This is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee, joined by ZombieCleo. Any final words, Cleo?
Quack, quack.
Quack, 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 quack.